set those, so we're good. And we are live, and I am here with my great buddy Matt from Pugwall 316. What's up, man?
Hey man, I always try and point at the person I'm with, and I always do the wrong way.
I do the
But
same
yeah,
shit still. After all these years, these last
yeah.
few years, I still fuck it up. I'll go like,
Oh man, thanks for
see,
having
I
me.
see, I just did
Yeah,
it there. I was
yeah.
trying to get it right the
There
first
we go.
time. It did not work.
What's
But
up? What's up, brother?
we are here to watch another great Stuart Gordon film, as we did Dolls a while back, you and me,
Yeah.
and that was a blast. I mean, every time with you is a blast, but Dolls is such a fun film, and
Yeah.
another Empire release, and another Brian using a production, and Charles Band, Richard Band doing the score, and Barbara Crampton in this movie, just like from Reanimator. Jeffrey Combs we have back, and I always say the trilogy, but the three, icons there, Barbara, Jeffrey, and Stuart Gordon, is one of the best
Yeah.
trios in horror. And they only did those three movies together. They did Castle Freak, they did Reanimator, and this one. And I still think they're like one of the best trios. They work so well together, and we always give credit to Dennis Paoli, who penned
Yeah.
this and wrote this one, and co-wrote Reanimator, and there's so many films Paoli has done, and stuck by Stuart
Great
Gordon and Brian
writer.
Usna. Yeah, for years, for a lot of his career. When was the first time you saw this? You remember your first time watching this?
Probably straight after the first time I saw Reanimator.
Okay.
It was one of those where I think I watched Reanimator, just thought, oh man, this is a 10 out of 10 film. And then I just went on that, what's the word? Went on that journey and was like, right, what's next on the list with these same people, like you do. And I wasn't let down, like you say. I'm a massive fan of Stuart Gordon from then onwards, and I just, and I probably say this all the time, but I think it bears repeating that as a director, he had this rare skill of transferring his ability to direct people and make spaces, creative use of not a lot of space, and make it special. I think that came from his work in the theatre. But I also think he just had this innate talent to do that. And then obviously, like you say, Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton have this amazing chemistry. So, and Dennis Paoli as a writer is just out of this world. And there's, it's hard to kind of get that. And when you start going off in this direction, you can find all the different elements and go and watch their films. So you can go and watch Brian Usna's films and Charles Band's films and all Barbara Crampton's films, and you can go off in all these different directions just from, say, Reanimator, or just from watching From Beyond. So it's a great starting point, and they're always a lot of fun. They're always vibrant and full of color, which a lot of modern horror or sort of 2000s horror isn't, and a lot of like po-faced horror that doesn't interest me. The color, the use of light in all of these is just out of this world. So much fun. And I think this one is definitely fun. It's fun if you're a young man and you want to see some sexy stuff. It's also fun if you want to just kind of see something go off in a crazy, or if you're an old man and you want to see sexy stuff, to be honest, like me. But
there you go. I'm only a few years behind you, bro. So I mean, I still love the sexy stuff too. So
yeah, I'm hoping that'll continue. I don't know. Maybe it all depends on my pineal gland. But
yeah, right.
But like you could go from this and follow, like we said, Dennis Paoli, and you could end up watching The Dentist, or
Yep.
The Dentist
Dagon, or any of those.
The Pit of the Pendulum.
Necronomicon.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many movies, and I mean, next year, in a few months, it'll be 2026, and that'll be the 40-year anniversary of this film, which was just all year, and recently, like the actual day, I think it was this month, of Reanimator's 40th anniversary, which I always say I'm so blessed to have had on so many people in that world and from those movies. Charles Band, Richard Band, Brian Usna. I mean, shout out to all you guys if any of you ever see this. Chris Alexander, I mean, he's great. He might be coming on again sometime soon to talk about his music. He's doing like some new music projects and stuff. Cool. So I saw a notification of his pop up on YouTube, and it was like a short video of him DJing and doing some music and stuff. And I said, "Oh, that sounds great, man." I said, "You should come on again. We'll talk about the music." He said, "Let's do it." So we're gonna schedule that sometime. But yeah, I just Barbara, come on. We need you. We need you on here to complete the family, the Reanimator empire, whole thing here. If we didn't have Stuart. Stuart didn't pass away, unfortunately. I've been reaching out to him so long ago.
Yeah, like Barbara Cranston's such a great interview. I've listened to her interviews on a few different podcasts and things over the year, and her background is not the usual path to acting, and she speaks about things in such on such a deep level. There's a real intelligence to her that is within her acting, no matter who she plays. That she brings an element of just, I don't know, just smart, a smart approach to whatever she does. It's so funny, it shows you can make something out of anything. You could definitely have another actress in this part and she would just be eye candy, but there is so much to the character she plays.
There's depth that she brings to every role. And I mean, that's why I've been trying for so long to get her on and stuff, because I know she has such a passion for the craft and passion for film and for the horror genre. And it would be a great conversation just talking about all these movies and the behind the scenes and stuff like that. So who knows? You never say never, but if you ever see this, it's like I always shout out when we talk Barbara Crampton. Barbara, I love you. Come on, let's talk some horror. But I put the link in the chat and pinned it. It is on Look Movie for free. It is also on Shudder, I think. I'm watching it on Prime, but I can never tell because it's all the subscriptions and extensions of Prime. So I just see it on Prime. I Google it, I don't know, or search for it. I don't know which friggin' service it's on. I think it's Shudder. I would imagine it is. But let me let the ad play at the very beginning, and then we'll do the countdown to start it. So that way I don't start it and then there's an ad right there.
Yeah.
The leather outfit. Yeah. I mean, it's iconic. I actually think I actually always say to myself, I think I prefer Barbara's performance in this movie to her performance in Reanimator.
But she has more to do, doesn't she?
Yes.
She has more to do in this for sure. The like we say about the leather outfit as well. We were talking before we went on about the sexual element and how I was reading the Lovecraft and his version of the pineal gland is more like forbidden knowledge and kind of open to new senses and things like that. Whereas the film is more sexual and forbidden repression, and I guess a lot of that is I feel like Brian Usna brings that to a lot of the films he does. There's always a sort of sexual somebody who's quite buttoned up becoming more sexual in quite a lot of his films. Body transformation and arousal, and obviously the gland
body transformation and psychological transformation. I'd throw that in.
Like kink and like all kinds of stuff that he adds to it, and that's really interesting because people are a bit too scared to put that in movies now, or certainly they don't necessarily want to put it in case it was perceived as being exploitative of whoever was in it. Whereas like it can also be, and I think Brian Usna proves it, you can also put that stuff in just because it's fun and silly. And like, there's definitely a fun and a silly element to it as well. Like, let's just make the stork bursting out of the forehead, spoiler, like just look like a big slimy cock.
That's basically it. And like we were saying backstage, actually I'll do the countdown first since it's about to end. So anyone wants to watch along, get ready for a countdown in like 30 seconds, 10 seconds actually. because it's Charlie Brown ad. It's Fat Dad.
Oh, legend.
They're advertising the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh man, I love the music from that. It's so good.
Yeah. All right, so countdown on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I press play.
MGM Lion.
Flashing lights, nudity, violence, smoking, foul language, and sexual content.
I'm looking at the same thing. All those warnings.
Is that all?
I also really love how in this movie they swap roles almost. Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs. He's the one that's the crazy one, like eccentric, like he's all about his work and stuff. And she's like, I don't want anything to do with this. This is crazy. This one, she gets consumed by the power, and he's the one that's trying to stop it. And and the more ethical one, and trying to find to put an end to all of this. I love how they flip it around like that.
Yeah, I guess as well, it's like knowing the actors, working with them before, and then giving them something different to do.
Yep.
So happy Halloween Eve, my friend.
Yes, happy Halloween Eve, man. Happy Halloween Eve to everybody. We got The Thing tonight, my favorite film of all time, which is a yearly thing. This is going to be
a yearly thing.
Yeah, every year on the 30th.
Just as long as you don't get your thing out, you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. that's never an issue. That has never come up. That's never popped up, pun intended.
Well, if it's going to, it's going to probably be this film.
Yeah, it's going to sprout out of my fucking forehead. Oh shit! You find out that on that stream, JT's dick's in his forehead, and popping out on the stream.
Yeah, what a plot twist!
Yes, you too, Joe. Happy Halloween. Yes, and also Joe. I saw your comment. It's a very good movie. It's a classic. I'm watching Deep Red tomorrow as part of my Halloween watching list. Nice. Actually, I had Deep Red on like a week and a half ago or so. Cool. I watch that every October too. I love the creature effect here. And you're right with the color, like you were saying earlier. I think this movie more so than any of the other films, the Empire big films, with Stuart Gordon.
Yeah.
Well, I feel this is like so much purple and pink in this.
Like like neon pink, and I think of Reanimated neon green. They're basically two highlighter pens.
Exactly. Reanimated is the green one. Actually, we should let me change the color here. We should have like a neon pink.
Yeah.
Like a little darker. I'm thinking like around there, a little. I'm saying like right there, right? That's good. Yeah. I think that's a From Beyond pink.
Close. Yeah, totally. Oh, he's been nicked. He's been bit.
Yeah, that's
Happy Halloween.
The Resonator. It's working. I love the name too. The Resonator.
The Resonator is a good name for a film as well.
Sounds like a wrestler. The Resonator is on the top.
Or it feels like Robert Ginty should be playing the Resonator.
Yeah.
Robert Ginty, the strangest tough guy lead you'll ever find, because he doesn't look or act like a tough guy, yet he plays like tough guys.
But he's great at it, but he's also just like a lunatic too, and consumed by the power. So that adds too, because any lunatic could be crazy. Any crazy person or lunatic is intimidating, no matter how they look. And when you find out they're fucking nuts, then any of them is just as dangerous.
Yeah, well, Jeffrey Combs is another one who he's always got a crazy glint in his eye. Yeah, even when he's playing someone pretty normal, he's always got this look where he could go.
Yeah. I mean, Jeffrey Combs is another favorite actor in horror for me, or like top 5. And I
might have seen him in Star Trek first. I might have seen him.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, he was. I was never a Star Trek fan, but that's right. He was in something. What was it? Because there's so many different Star Trek. A movie, or
I think he plays multiple series. In Next Generation, he was.
Okay.
He's
another. Yeah.
I think he's in a movie. I think he might be in one of the movies as well. I can't quite remember. He would have been a great bad guy. Like there's definitely a problem with the quality of bad guys in the Next Generation movies, that he could have been a really good one.
Yeah, no,
he's never had that big, massive, like blockbuster film bad guy
no,
role, which
yeah.
is a shame because he could do easily.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, would you rather? I always say whenever I bring Combs up is I think that's his second best performance after Reanimator. He's so good in that from 2012 for Brittany Snow. That's such an underrated movie, and he plays just like a rich psychopath and with charm and charisma like he always has. It's such a great role. And is this woman
What about
the same
Dr.
actress from
Mordred?
Reanimator at the beginning?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm useless with things
She
like that.
looks like her. Yeah, I usually do, but it's not like an actress that I know like outside of those two movies, if that is her. But it looks like her, the same woman who comes in and says, Mr. Gruber, Mr. Gruber. Then the eyes explode into her face and shit.
She's even
like
color coded her hairnet with her jacket.
I gotta look it up now just to say. Yeah, I know she has. I gotta look that up now and see if it's the same one.
By the way, what do you think of Jeffrey Combs as knockoff Doctor Strange, Dr. Mordred?
Oh, yeah, I never saw that actually.
Oh man, it's watch the Mystery Science Theater 3000 of it.
Yeah, that version. Is that the better one? You need all that commentary.
It's like Doctor Strange, but they without the budget, so a lot of stuff is just kind of in his room.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like a housebound Doctor Strange.
So Paoli, Gordon, and Yuzna all co-wrote this, which is cool. And then we have the great. And then of course we have the great Ken Foree coming up in a bit. But I'm looking for that actress's name, who did. To see if it's the same woman. Neighbor lady, Bunny Summers. That's her name. So now let's go to Reanimator.
Neighbor lady person.
Bunny Summers. So let's go to Reanimator and see if there's a Bunny Summers as that woman.
Bunny Summers.
Cast.
I thought the dog was called Bunny.
All right, let's see. Oh man, Melvin.
Is the dog not called Bunny? No.
No, it's not the same woman. Damn. Shucks. That would have been cool, huh?
I like his sweater. I like that sweater. It's just a cool sweater.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like his wardrobe and stuff throughout this. Like as opposed to, again, different like from Reanimator, like the lab coat and stuff that he's in a lot of it. Like he's looking like a scientist. Aw.
Doggy licking.
And that's right. That's right. That's like a 5-minute, 7:50, almost 8-minute opening scene before you get the title card.
And that thing of the dog licking, like that's what people. If you love dogs, people always say, "Oh, if you died, your dog would just eat you." Like, okay. Well, if anyone was to die and I was trapped somewhere and had no way of surviving,
I'd be eating any fucker. I'd be eating anything in my direction, near me, my vicinity, around me, anything. That's the number one. That's what every living organism's primary function is, to survive. So no matter what.
It doesn't mean that my dog doesn't love me, if that's your point.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean like I'm lining up, can't wait to get trapped somewhere to eat some motherfuckers. It's just like that's how it would be. Like if that was the situation you found yourself in, that would be the harsh reality.
Yes. We're animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're an animal. My dog's going crazy right now just because I'm talking about that. She's barking her head. We've got a bit of a storm at the moment.
She knows what's going on.
So
actually, it's kind of shitty out here too.
This is irony. I was talking to a guy today about fixing my roof just in case, and then we had a big storm this evening. I'm like, oh shit. Just needs reinforcing a bit. Well, yeah, she's going crazy because she can hear all the wind whistling.
Yeah,
but I just saw John Carl Beekler's name coming up on
he did effects on this.
Cellar Dweller is such an underrated film. We need to watch that one together as well. I think it's one of the best.
I haven't seen that in forever. We definitely got to watch that.
I think it's one of the best like comic book inspired. Not that it's a comic book inspired, but it's like artist inspired or comic book style film.
Yeah,
and it's a really good story, and it's just really well made.
Yeah, I'm down.
So if you start your stuff out now, come here. Wait. Right, there's no one at the door. Or is there? I'll be right back.
Yeah. That stupid ass trailer dropped this today.
Oh man, I don't need to watch the film now. I don't know. I never watch trailers, and that's the reason. I just fucking saw the film. I just watched it. I just saw this. The same with Stranger Things. That came on.
I watched it. Oh yeah, that came out too. That's right. That came out.
I was like,
I didn't watch the trailer for that. I watched the trailer for Scream 7 though, because I couldn't give a fuck about any of that, as we all know. And everyone's still going on about Stu coming back. It's so he's fucking dead, bro. And by the own established rules by Craven in the film, he's dead, because he says, "I'll be right back," and he walks away. So he mutters the words, "I'll be right back," means he has to die by the own rules established by the universe and by the film. So he ain't coming back.
Stu Macker is such a strange name. Obviously, Kevin Williamson is known for really odd names and referential names and things like that. But like, I was thinking about Matthew Lillard in 13 Ghosts. He does nothing and he's really low key. Yeah. Whereas you see him in films like Scream, Dead Man's Curve, or The Curve in America, and obviously Shaggy and Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Shaggy.
They're always big, over the top characters, but when he's just talking normally, you're like, the fuck? What's wrong with this guy? He seems down. He seems miserable.
Even like what the hell? I just had a thought and I couldn't remember. Whatever, it'll come to me, because I was looking at the screen, and then Barbara Crampton now walks in and she sees the patient jerking off in the cell, and it's like a car crash. I forgot what I was gonna say. I couldn't look away.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, you're not used to seeing that.
I believe this is the second movie. There could be more, but I believe this is the second film that Barbara has played a psychiatrist or a doctor. Suitable Flesh would be the other one.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the film I got in trouble for reviewing off the director.
Dude, you hear about Buddy Cooper with the Mutilator too? What he's been doing?
No, has he been going at people who don't like it?
Yep, he's been going after people for copyright and stuff if they include clips in their review for it. So he's been going after reviewers and stuff, because everyone's saying it's terrible, because it is fucking terrible. It is so bad. I had him on. We talked the first one. I love the first one, and that's not a good movie.
Me too. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, I might watch it tonight, I love it.
Yeah, it's right. It's not a great movie, it's not a good movie.
It's just
it's
fun as hell.
Decent movie. It's just one of my favorite 80s slashers because the kills alone, and then just so much fun and goofiness to it. But that was like capturing lightning in a bottle, and he really thinks that's a fantastic film. The guy. And then when I saw Mutilator 2 before I had him on last year, he sent me a screener, because that's been in development hell for years. And I watched it and I said, "There's no way this is this bad." I said, actually, yeah, I could see it, because the original film is not a great movie.
Yeah, it's true. It's like there are some films you can absolutely love, but when you look at them like objectively, the writing's bad, the acting's bad, the filming's bad, but you can absolutely love it. And there's just like something about it. Or even like Sleepaway Camp. There's loads about Sleepaway Camp that doesn't work, but it's one of my favorite films, and I absolutely love it. If I broke it down, and like, there's stuff in there that doesn't make sense. Some of the acting's crazy, like the guy's mustache, like the cop's mustache.
And it's painted on at the end. Like, what the fuck did they do this?
That's like community theater level costume.
I remember actually when we were streaming the Sleepaway Camp movies when you joined me for the watches of that, or was it when I think it was when I did the reviews on them like very early, like the first 6 months of the channel, and I went through the series, and I did the first one I was saying, and after that video, and I think I revealed what I found out in the video for part 2 on Happy Campers, and I said, what happened there? What the hell happened with this guy's mustache? And then I read that he shaved after like the first scene where you see him with the mustache, and then he couldn't grow it back in time when they needed it, so they just put a fake mustache on him. And I said to myself, this guy knows he has scenes, right? He read the script, like he knows he has other days to shoot, and he has a mustache, but he decided to shave it, knowing he's got more scenes coming. I don't know. It makes no sense. It was
the
so stupid.
It's like the Henry Cavill of Sleepaway Camp. He's got a CGI a beard on him or something, or CGI one off. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
So he ends up like kind of a bit of funny top lip.
Guys, we got a caveman entering the chat here with who still loves outdated technology of all kinds. Video Tasties. What's up, Gareth? How you doing, buddy? He's got Buddy's lawyer on the phone now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe was asking what I was doing for Halloween. I'm
Buddy happy.
I'm gonna be
That's all right.
Pineal gland, she says pineal.
Yeah, I know. I always know it is pineal. I always know it's pineal. I've always said it that way.
Pineal. As long as it's not perineum, you're fine.
Yeah. Good. Any of those spellings are good. Any of those pronunciations, say whatever way you want.
She calls it the pineal stalk. A British colloquialism, a little British phrase to have an erection is to have a stalk on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much like stuff like that in here. Phallic imagery, and just a whole bunch of, like you said, sexual repression and all of that, and just
Pinky baby.
Yeah.
It's groovy.
I gotta watch. I don't know the last time I saw the Austin Powers movies, but I gotta rewatch all 3 of those. I didn't like Goldmember as much.
Somebody was saying about the bit where he's doing the 3-point turn and he's taking ages moving the car a little bit.
Yeah.
If he was to continue doing that, somebody said it would take about 6.5 hours for him to finally
to turn it around. That's so funny. I never cared for Mike Myers before those films. I never was a Wayne's World. I was never a Wayne's World fan. You know that. I never really cared for him. He had short, little stuff before that, little roles, and I didn't really see many of them. But once Austin Powers hit, that movie was so big, and I fell in love with that guy. More the character, because I still don't care for Mike Myers outside of the Austin Powers films. He's done some other funny stuff.
I married an axe murderer. I don't know if there was bits of it I like, and then obviously it was the first time I'd heard There She Goes as well, so I was like, oh, that's a good song. I was like,
no, thanks, Matt, for the timestamp. Yes, 1743 is where we were.
I'm on 18, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, I'm right there too. I'm 2 seconds ahead.
Don't give me any spoilers.
No, I won't. Don't worry.
That's a neat haircut
he's released there
as well. It's very so you can go like that.
And the band-aid on the side of his face.
And throw it out, you see. It has to be tight. The hair has to be tight so you can shake your head and it all goes.
That's right.
Flowy. That's the sexy thing.
Yeah, like every rom-com you've ever seen when they pull out. The hair goes flying back and forth. Yeah. That's what you're doing.
I'm going to grow my hair just so I can do that.
I think that's why some men, like hippie people and stuff, grow their hair long like that, so they can have that moment if they feel like they can. Just to shake the hair around. Here's the legendary Ken Foree.
How tall do you reckon he is? I'm going to be like that guy.
I was just saying the same thing to myself.
That guy's
he is tall, man. I never realized how
much does he weigh?
Ken Foree is. He is one tall man. He even jokes. He says he jokes. I used to play pro football.
You have to recognize that he's tall. I think Jeffrey Combs isn't particularly tall, is he? So
no, he's not. He's
have to
shorter.
reference
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe the relevance of it. No, relatively, he's tall compared to the two of them. Oh, I mean, that's easy to find out, right?
Yeah.
They don't give height though, so I mean,
he's got Shaft's jacket on though as well. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
he'd have been a good Shaft actually. He's cool. He's a cool guy.
Ken Foree, yeah, he's 6'5". Ken Foree, I mean, he's pretty up there. Yeah,
he's a very cool guy.
And Jeffrey Combs is how tall? Jeffrey Combs is 5'7". So I mean, he got almost a foot.
It's gonna be. It'd be so funny if he was like 5'1" and they had to shoot it up and like, or they just cut him off the top, just the top of his head.
It's just it's like this. It's like you got like his eyes, and you see up to that's it.
You're gonna have to have a mutant pineal gland to be able to fight a guy a good 1.5 foot taller than you. Who used to play football.
And Barbara Crampton's is 5'4". Jeffrey Combs is 5'7". So I mean, she's even small. So yeah, it's definitely a relative thing. But 6'5" is tall. I mean, he's a tall guy.
Yeah.
But he fucking towers over them.
She'd be in my family. In my family, she would be the tallest woman in my family.
Oh, really?
5'4". Yeah. like my wife is is like 5'1", and she's like not the smallest person in the family. So Barbara Crampton would be an absolute giant.
I love the whole house here too.
It's taken a while for that thing to heal on his face. How long has it been since he got bit?
You would think it'd be a bit. I mean, that it would be gone like after this bit of time here.
Yeah.
I mean, it still looks like it's bleeding, which I don't know about that. I mean, it's not. I mean, it probably is just soaked up from the time it was bleeding, and he never changed the bandage. I mean, she's a doctor. That's not very sanitary. You should fucking know better.
Well, that's it as well. I mean. Well, usually on the face, it's not too bad in that area. You'd think it'd heal. Like I had an operation in the summer, and it took maybe 2.5 months to heal. But it was just in an awkward place. But I feel like if it was on my face, I would just be like, okay, I'm not touching my face. I'm just going to leave it and it'll heal. But then I guess the idea is that this is a special kind of injury that can only be created by a weird bite by a big sperm type thing.
It's basically what they are. Big sperm
things. Purple sperm.
Shot from the purple dick of the gods.
That should be the quote for the DVD.
It works on 2 levels too. Shot from the purple dick of the gods. Shot from the purple dick of the gods. I gotta get that to someone at Full Moon, Charlie or Richard. I gotta pitch that
on the box. Yeah.
We got the 40th anniversary coming up next year. That would be the perfect opportunity. Put that on there. Throw it on the 40th anniversary releases.
Yeah. JT's horror discussions, shot from the purple dick of the gods.
You need that on, guys. You need sign a petition. You need that on the From Beyond 40th anniversary release next year. Stuart Gordon, From Beyond, shot from the purple dick of the gods, because of the purple sperm in this. Yeah. Hey, Jamie. How are you?
Jamie.
Happy season.
Happy Halloween Eve. Happy Halloween Eve, everybody.
See, that's one thing I can't do. I give you credit. I don't do like the like haunted voice, spooky type sound. I can't do it.
I always, my problem is like whatever voice I do, I always end up being Santa Claus, just because that's the part I've played more often than not in like my education career. But like,
I was gonna say if I were to try it, it would come off as like the Count from Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's on TV right now? What are they?
I love that.
Watching? What are they watching on TV?
Yeah, I know, right? There's something it's subliminally got into Catherine's head here, and that's why she dresses in leather later.
So the guy in the video with who's into the kinky stuff, he couldn't look any more like a repressed dork.
Yeah,
Like, even though he's whipping someone, and I do,
I
it's
know,
just
right?
he looks like he should be
Maybe he's
going
just
like mommy, like mom, like has mommy
maybe there's
issue.
maybe there's a gun like right off frame that held to him. He's being forced to do.
Maybe. Yeah, he looks like
Whip,
really like he should
whipper,
be
whipper.
a British politician. That's what he looks like. And to be honest, that's probably what most British politicians are up to anyway.
Oh yeah, they're on the TV in
Like,
the
oh yes, spank me,
Stuart
baby.
Gordon.
I know that sounds like Austin Powers again.
He always works his way in somehow to everything.
Yeah, I
Austin
don't know.
Powers, you can't
The Austin
escape him.
Powers. When it becomes copyright free, when it goes into the public domain, I'm going to make an Austin Powers horror movie.
Dude, that'd be great. That's a great idea. And too bad we got like probably like 80 years to go until that happens. We'll likely be dead for sure at that time. So unless there's
135 years old.
Unless there's like some big advancement in technology in our lifetime that comes and allows us to live to 150 or something, and like in a good state of mind and body, because even if that technology came out, you got to live like a corpse for like 40 extra years past 100, then I'm not down for that. If it's like if you're good though, I'll take it.
Yeah, maybe we'll learn something from this movie. Maybe there's a lesson to be learned and it'll allow us to live forever. But also we'll have like a giant dick sticking out of our heads.
Yeah. Good to hear, Jamie. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw some pictures of you at Scarefest. Barbara Crampton. Cool. Yeah, she was there. A lot of people were there. Yeah, you should help you post some more stuff. Hey Joseph. Thank you as always, man. I remember on AIM there was an Austin Powers bot. That was oh yeah, there was. I remember that too. AIM. I still have an AIM email address from back then.
Oh,
I still have an email at Instant Messenger.
Online thing or what?
Yeah. I still have an email at aim.com.
What are they making here? What are they, dumplings?
I gotta get that shirt made for you, Jamie.
Can I have I want the recipe to whatever Ken Foree is making here.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that
I'm gonna put it in my horror cookbook.
It's like rice balls that look like brains. Like I don't know what the fuck he's making. Yeah,
or like
maybe it could be. You think these people are eating cauliflower though, going through this ordeal and shit? I'd be wanting like much better food.
Cauliflowers are pretty much like brains, so you maybe that's why.
It could be, yeah. That could be why.
Maybe it's all part of the little subtle references. I love this sweater. I love his sweater. I really like it.
Yeah, see, and it's his iconic look from this movie.
It's not like an Angora one. It's not like a fisherman's sweater. Like it's kind of like one you would wear to work if you were kind of, you worked in an office but you didn't want to wear a tie that day.
It's like a nice little pullover sweatshirt on top of the button-down shirt that he has there.
Yeah, maybe you haven't ironed your shirt and you're just like, do you know what? I'll put a sweater.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I used to do anyway. When I started teaching, I used to do that all the time.
Well, we were saying backstage before we started this, we're talking just a little about H.P. Lovecraft, and obviously this movie and so many of Stuart Gordon's are based off of it. But compared to Reanimator, this movie is so much more Lovecraft. There is so much more Lovecraft stuff. The purple dick semen eels flying all over the place, and the pineal gland stuff, and just the whole concept of beyond, and there's things all around us that we don't see. I mean, they really picked one of like a heavy Lovecraft like story to adapt here.
Yeah, it's still got that style of this group of people. Like as well, if we kind of group them all together, like it's like like we said, it's still got that Yuzna influence and the sexual stuff that maybe isn't. It's more about like the Lovecraft is more repression. This is more sexual repression, but which is fine because you can make a decision and go with that. So yeah, like it actually makes it more interesting in a way because a lot of Lovecraft stuff, when you read them, is a little bit, like wordy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's better to see it.
I attribute that. What were we saying?
So it's better to kind of see really good illustrations alongside the writing, and then you can kind of, get more out of it. I think.
I think a lot of that, like you said, like how he can go, like they can be lengthy, and is just because of his whole style of describing stuff that you can't describe. And like kind of so it takes a little bit more, kind of like what you see the same thing in certain Stephen King stories. A lot of the more cosmic ones, like It and like Alien, anything to do with aliens, like a Dreamcatcher and other films like that, or stories of his that you see kind of the same thing.
Oh, look at this! Isn't this a Frankenstein's monster style?
Yeah, I know, right?
The Resonator.
Which we would see again a parallel with that with the Bride of Reanimator, and now parallels Bride of Frankenstein. I love those purple tuning forks that stick off the Resonator. That's cool. I love that whole design, the Resonator.
It'd be funny if it started playing the theme from Close Encounters.
Yeah, right. Just throw that one in there. And another thing,
is that tune copyrighted, or would you get in trouble if you use that in something? Do you think?
I don't know,
because it's only a few notes, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you'd probably be able to get away with it. Yeah, I'm sure you can get away with it. Kind of like if you even, I mean, it's a lot more. I think there might be a more of a chance that you would get hit for the Twilight Zone theme, but even just using like a quick and that's it. I doubt you'll get any issues with that either. I mean, because it's such a short motif. That's repeated over and over.
Put it in a movie or
yeah. I mean, or you can just sing it like I just did, like they do in the movie. You ever see the Twilight Zone?
Yeah. Just everything, every song in the film is like just done with your voice. The whole soundtrack is just done with your voice. Like something exciting's happening, like dun dun dun.
Someone said that the other night. Said that maybe it's for the Strangers Pray at Night when I muted my mic for the Total Eclipse of the Heart scene, and someone said you should just sing it instead. I said, "No, I'm good. I'm not going to sing that."
Yeah. The thing is, you could play it. You could play it on an instrument.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. The singing part is just the part. That's not
live soundtrack. That's your next one. Live soundtrack.
Actually, what, like a live stream of doing like those themes? I've been thinking of doing that for a while. Actually, doing a live stream and just like taking requests and doing like all the horror scores and just like playing them casually.
Or like have a silent Nosferatu on screen and
score
and play your own score. Yeah. But do it in the moment, like invent the score as you go.
Oh yeah, improving it. I can probably
definitely
do that. I mean, that's one thing that I'm very good at on in the music side is improv, because I was huge into jam bands my entire life. Grateful Dead, Fish, Disco, and all those bands are improvisational bands that will jam on and make stuff up for like 30 minutes of a jam before going. That too. And I'm a huge prog rock fan, so I mean, I improvise shit all the time.
Oh, he's a hairy guy. He's got a Tom Jones.
I know. I was just thinking that. I looked up and I saw his chest.
On the shoulders as well.
Yeah.
He looks like Tom Jones's bath mat.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone, especially with the man back.
This is unusual.
Now once more, I'm bouncing around the room that time when. But
remember, kids, crack kills.
Yes, it does. A lot of, in limited cases, sometimes it's a lot of fun.
I think his crack definitely.
I love that when he goes to touch him and it just his fingers like causing his skin to melt in like that. The whole makeup and everything. He tears his face off. That's right. I forgot about that.
One thing Stuart Gordon does very well in his films is like authority figures going weird.
Yep. And yeah, and like, power getting to their heads.
Yeah.
That's something that's a running theme through all of it. And that's a great fucking shot. From behind him with when like it looks like things are like sprouting out of his face before it rips in half. That looks so cool. Yeah.
So you know when their head splits in half, it'd been so cool if when you could see him shooting, if the bullet went right through the middle and it just kind of went whoop.
And missed completely.
Like
bullet time in the Matrix. But like,
having said that, who am I to criticize this film? If you did that, it'd end up being like one of those films like The Haunting or 13 Ghosts or Ghost Ship or something, where it'd be like really bad CGI. The head would go whoop, and then like you'd see like a really badly animated bullet going dead slow.
Yeah. Ghost Ship, man. That made my 1,000 horror kills last year.
The beginning of the film, the beginning of the film's amazing. Yeah. The rest of it's shit.
And this the rest of it's terrible. That's the only thing about that movie that's good and memorable. I mean, if that movie had one thing going for it, it's got a fucking memorable intro scene. Yeah, the wire, the sound design too, the sound of that, the cable coming and cutting through everybody. The CGI doesn't look the best. It didn't hold up the best, but it doesn't look bad in any way. It still looks pretty damn good.
That's why things like this do stand the test of time, because if you couldn't make it, then they didn't do it. So if it couldn't look good, then they didn't do it.
Ghost Ship was the first fucked up movie I ever watched. So with you watching Brain Dead or Dead Alive for the first time last night, Tasha, then you have a whole different definition of fucked up movies, right?
Do you know what I think of when
Ghost Ship was one of the fucked up movies?
Whenever I see Ghost Ship, I always think of Chief Wiggum, like, oh my god, it's a ghost car. And I always think, oh my god, it's a ghost ship.
Yeah. It's a ghost car. I used to be such a big Simpsons fan. You love Ghost Ship. I still have my Snapper case copy. Man. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it in so long, and I have no desire to.
The beginning of it,
I remember it. The beginning's great.
They chose the wrong bad guy. They chose the wrong bad guy. If they'd have chose, what's the big name actor, older actor who's in it? If they'd have chose him as the bad guy, I haven't
seen the movie in
he's like the
probably
captain,
since it came out.
Rather than there's like the guy. Oh my word! I'm gonna have to find this out now.
I couldn't even tell you the plot after that intro scene.
It's like they're a kind of. They're like a group of regulators that find stuff and what's he called? So Gabriel Byrne should have been the bad guy.
Gabriel Byrne,
but they had Desmond Harrington as the bad guy, and Desmond Harrington is just devoid of.
He's
and Alex, one of my favorite Australian actors is in it as well. Alex Dimitriadis is in it. So he's good.
Desmond Harrington, isn't he the one who plays Quinn?
It's a good cast.
Isn't he the one that plays Quinn on Dexter?
Yeah,
Desmond Harrington, right?
Yeah, and he's in one of the Wrong Turns as well.
Yeah, he's in Wrong Turn too.
Where they do, and again in Wrong Turn, they make the mistake of giving him a massive part and killing off a more interesting character earlier on.
Yeah, it's the first one he's in, I think, right? He's in the original Wrong Turn, or is it two? I think it's the first one.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me see.
And
I just had
like one of the main guys. And I liked it. Who did they kill off? And again, they kill off a guy, and it's like, oh, you killed off him, and we've still got Desmond Harrington.
Yeah, it was the original Wrong Turn.
Right. That was the Wrong Turn. Maybe I just that was the Wrong Turn in the.
I hate that title for those movies, because none of them make wrong turns anywhere.
Jeremy Sisto, that's it. They kill Jeremy. They kill Jeremy Sisto and they keep him, and I'm like,
yeah, that's right, with the arrow, right? When he gets the arrow or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but none of them. It should be called Lost, but there's a show too bad they call it that. But
Yeah.
that's all those. There's no wrong turn. They get lost every time. Like
No
every one of
sat
those movies.
nav. Yeah. Lost
Not like
signal.
yeah, he just got lost on in the first movie. Harrington's character just gets
Poor sense
stuck
of
on the side of the
direction.
road. Yeah, very poor, very very poor.
Spatial awareness. The movie.
Yeah, terrible observation, like situational awareness of anything going on around.
Oh no, I don't know where I'm going. The movie.
And I do like Wrong Turn a lot though, and the second one. Hey, what up, Keith?
Can't remember much about them. Hey, agoraphobe.
Yeah, great film.
This is a great film. Yeah, there's something I can agree on wholeheartedly.
Absolutely. Hills Have Eyes. Hills Have Eyes is great too. The original.
The hills are alive. That's the wrong one.
That's close. I'll give it.
That's a horror film for me. Having to watch Sound of Music, that would be a horror film.
I love the movies like when I read that already. But the Hills Have Eyes remake is really really good too. Even though I prefer.
I've not seen that. I've seen the original.
Yeah, I prefer the original.
I think there's there's dog trauma in the original that puts me up a little bit, but.
Oh yeah, animal. I know you.
I find it hard. I find it hard with. With dog trauma.
Or any type of animals, really.
Yeah, true. But mainly dogs.
Pat's the same way, and he's mainly with cats, obviously. Yeah. But he's the same way. He won't watch Cannibal.
Do you remember Harry and the Hendersons, or Bigfoot and the Hendersons, where they throw the dog near the end of the film? The little dinosaur.
Okay, yeah.
I was ready. We watched that in school for some reason in the hall. 400
Harry
kids
and the
on one small TV. And I was ready to start a fight in the hall. I was ready to burn the whole school down. I was like, "You fuckers, you leave that dog alone." Hey, teacher,
Joe says, "Yeah, leave that dog alone." Joe says, "Have you seen House of Wax 2005?" Yeah, of course. That's why it's a option for the poll for the Saturday night.
So. Yeah.
And luckily, it's getting its ass beat finally by Funny Games. Thank God, because I put that on purposely.
That's not the Paris. Is that the Paris Hilton one? No.
Yeah, she's in it. That's the only good part of it. She gets murdered. Yeah. She gets murdered, and Ginger had a great comment. I pinned last night, one of the nights. They're all blending together this week with the watch-alongs. But he said something about House of Wax. He said probably not the first poll she's taken to the face. I was dying reading that. I pinned that immediately. I said, that's the comment of the stream. But that's the best part about that movie, and the only good part.
It doesn't amount to a house, a ball, and that's ball of wax, isn't it?
Yeah. Remakes are pretty good too. Yeah, the remakes are good too. Of I'm guessing Hills Have Eyes.
No, stop it. Stop it, man.
Yeah, I know it has its fans, but that's why I picked it. I don't want to repeat myself, but Matt wasn't around yesterday to hear it because I put a poll up for Saturday because I had to move some stuff around the matinees and push them. So I pushed them to 2 for Saturday. So now we have Mario Bava's Leasing the Devil Saturday night at 11, and I needed a matinee. So someone mentioned Funny Games in a stream the other day.
When are you watching Lisa and the Devil? I love that film.
Oh, Saturday night. It's in the early morning though for you. I know.
I'm away.
Unless, and you're away too anyway. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's my second favorite Bava movie, and it's a top 10 film of mine. I love Lisa and the Devil.
It's it's a Mario Bava. That's how I remember.
And Telly Savalas.
Telly Savalas, and one of the best funny lines in a film ever. You can't.
Yeah, you can't. I love how he says it. I need to.
Oh,
but yeah, I put up Funny Games as the poll for the matinee, thinking, all right, perfect. Let me pick a movie that guarantees Funny Game to win. And I picked, and I saw it was going through 2000s movies to keep it the same decade, and I saw House of Wax remake. I said, perfect. who's really going to vote for that over Funny Games? And the first like 12 votes or so, it was like 60-40 for House of Wax. I was like, no, backfired heavily, but now it's getting blown away. Funny Games is blowing House of Wax away.
Well, the shunting is beginning.
Yes. I love how like you can. That's become like it's such a common word in like the horror lexicon that you can apply it to other movies.
Do you think Jeffrey Combs has got his Napoleon Dynamite T-shirt on now? Gosh,
now he just needs the wig.
He's gonna start dancing. He's like, Tina, you're eating my tarts.
That's funny.
I want to see your boobies.
Not House of the Devil, Keith. Lisa and the Devil by Mario Bava. Although House of the Devil is a great movie too.
Ken Foree is wearing his tighty whiteys. Well, they're not tighty whiteys. They're tighty purplies in this lighting. I don't know what they are.
Ooh. Oh, of course. There's literally probably 10,000, 20,000 worse horror movies out there than House of Wax, but it's still a mostly terrible film.
I want to kiss you.
There's many, many worse films out there. But like verse Funny Games, I mean, you'd think it'd be a fucking toss-up. I mean, not a toss-up, like a blowout.
But think about Funny Games. Barbra Streisand is amazing in that movie.
Barbra Streisand. I'm not talking. I'm talking the U.S. remake. I'm not talking.
I'm sorry. I was talking Funny Girl.
I was gonna say. I was like, what is he talking about with Barbra Streisand?
I'd be in a dark.
That's funny. That's all right, Tasha.
Oh, it's a Demogorgon. There we go.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna do Funny Games. I'm gonna let that poll run for tomorrow's Friday. Fuck it. Funny Games is the winner. I'm not letting it run any longer. It's Funny Games. It's called.
Is there anything that Stranger Things hasn't taken from something else? Lock, stock, and barrel.
No, nothing. That's why I never cared for it much.
Oh,
I like the first two seasons.
These swimming. They're more swimming trunks than underpants now. I think he's gone from wearing his underpants. They've switched them out. He's got speedos on now. I'm on Jocks watch for Ken Foree. I'll keep you updated on his jocks.
Gotta love some Bava, indeed. Gotta love all Bava. I'm gonna watch Danielle Harris movie Halloween 4 AMC. See you guys later. I don't doubt it. And tonight we'll take care of JT, and yeah, I'll keep doing YouTube. Awesome. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by as always, buddy.
I sent an interview in for she was on a podcast, and I sent an interview in, and they showed it. And the two guys, one of them wrote one of the Saw films, and the other guy I can't remember. And they were one of the guys took the question really seriously, and the other one was like, oh, it's a fun question. Let's talk fun stuff. And he went off on this really interesting sort of side quest, and it was fun. But she didn't really get to answer it. The other guy was like, "No, I wouldn't entertain the thought of it." Well, all right, fucking hell, man! It's just
I love how you said side quest. Goes on a whole side quest, like we're in an NPC video game. That's
story of my life, side quest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Everything's a side quest.
Going downstairs, I could go on three different.
And they never seem to ever amount to the main mission.
No.
In any way.
A couple of months later, I might find the thing that I initially planned on doing.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh, that's right. That was the last step in that NPC quest I did months back.
Yeah.
That's
you
so
may be
cool.
scientist lady, but you're acting like a junkie.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. There's so many good lines.
Oh, what's the Brownlee? Is there a famous American footballer called Brownlee?
Yeah. Brownlee, right?
I don't know. The name sounds familiar. Is it Marcus Brownlee? No.
Walter Bramley sounds familiar.
Not Walter Brimley.
Brimley, that's it. Brimley. That's why it sounded familiar, not exact.
He was great American footballer in Cocoon. He was just like, go along. my heart.
That's right. It's in Cocoon. That's right. That's right. I've never been a huge football fan. I've been a Giant fan, if anything, most of my life. But
I've heard of Joe Montana.
They've sucked terribly forever. And yeah, and you're in the UK, you guys don't give a fuck about football. Well, on football.
Yeah. Soccer. I like soccer. I don't care who knows.
Yeah.
Sports,
I like that. The worm, and again, this whole worm creature thing, big dick eating this dude's head. There's so much phallic imagery in here.
Big Dick Johnson, that's his name.
Yeah, and he's billed as such too.
There's Big Dick Johnson weighing in at
and you got
weighing in at 250 pounds, 6'9".
And on the other side, the Resonator at 6'7".
Big Dick Johnson.
Who will dominate? And I mean, speaking of dicks, I mean, Ken Foree went full frontal for this scene here.
Oh, here we go.
They got to rescue him.
Okay, guys, 50 minutes, 24 seconds. Hold on to your hats. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's one thing. I mean, not that it's like that in here they unplug it and stuff, but that's one cliche and trope that if I never see it in a movie again, I'll be so happy. And the trope is when you have a countdown or a timer or a detonator or anything like that, and it stops at fucking 1 second before the bomb blows or the alarm goes off or anything like that. I'm so sick of that trope. You see it everywhere, and we've been seeing it forever, like since film started. I see one more timer stop at 1-2 seconds and not at like 20, 30, 40 seconds. I'm gonna go fucking nuts.
Now, if anyone's watching this with us and they're watching it because they want to see this scene, then why the hell are you watching this with us? We're only going to ruin it for you.
If that was a comment, that would have been the comment pin for the stream.
Why would you want two dudes talking?
Yeah, while you're trying to get stuff done, man. I
mean, put you right off your stroke.
That was great. Dirty Harry Johnson. Dirty Harry Johnson. Yeah, Keith's asking what's your preference between From Beyond and Reanimator.
I think I'm gonna go Reanimator. Well, Reanimator for me is a 10 out of 10 film. I would say this for me is like an 8.5 like film. So
I'd agree with those scores, and I never give scores or ranks to movies.
Film. However, when it comes to leather, this one's 10 out of 10.
Absolutely. I feel like when it comes to, like I was saying earlier, when it comes to Lovecraft, I think it's this film that wins out, and the surreal atmosphere and the effects work too. I think is better in this film, actually.
Yeah. They got more money, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you not think he looks a bit like Peter Weller, RoboCop in this bit with
Yeah,
RoboCop never got this kind of action, though, did he? He got blown apart, but he didn't get this.
Did you kill me? She puts her hand through the messing with, she's so fascinated, putting her hand through the restraint. Then she's holding the whatever.
Before she's touching the leather, and she's like, I like.
Just totally consumed by the power.
That's a good piece of art on the wall. That's an interesting piece of art. Like, it's kind of the pants are halfway down. Oh, he walks through the door. You just go, okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. The way she just rubs the leather against her face, oh God, I need to wear this shit.
I told you to get
That's
dressed.
Exactly what she's doing.
Stop being
maybe not exactly, but close. I know. I can't help it. I mean, I'm imitating Barbara. So give Barbara the credit. And again, Barbara, you see this. We love you. Get your ass on here sometimes too.
So what's the... did you say get your ass on that? Because that was in your mind at the time when...
No, that's just how I would say it normally. Even if it wasn't...
it was just... it was in sync.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that artistry in the background, that painting.
I noticed that too. Not sure.
I bet you somebody will be selling a version of that somewhere.
There you go. The final, the foot strap on the shoe. And now it's all, I mean, that would have been the more appropriate moment right there to make the comment earlier. To have that pun work. To have that pun work.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ow, ow, hubba, hubba, ruff, ruff. So I'll just do all those noises. Hubba, hubba.
Oh, and it's funny too because it's like, she's gorgeous, and I feel like Barbara.
I mean,
I'm
more
saying
so,
that aged brilliantly since then.
With respect.
Yeah, that's what I was going. It's as much as everyone loves Barbara and how gorgeous she was in these movies and the leather and stuff. The most important thing that I always find is she's just such a great fucking actress and a bold actress to take these types of roles. And that's the biggest thing that draws me to her as an actress and why I've always loved her. I can give a fuck about her nude scenes and stuff. If I were to have her and talk with her,
me
it's
too.
All about the what her mind state was in getting into these roles. And I mean, because you look at the Reanimator script, and she's even said in interviews, like another girl auditioning for it, her mom was like, "You're not doing this. Like, get out of here," because of the scenes in it. And just, I always say every time I talk Reanimator, what a
do you know what it is?
You know what it is?
Why I was doing that? It was because I was jealous because I went up for the same part and I didn't get it. And,
is that what it was? Is that what it was?
And to be honest, it did come down to the nude scenes. They looked at me and they were like, "I don't want to see you nude. Like, I don't want to see you nude in this film." And I was like, "Okay, fine, I'm out."
Like, to be completely honest, this whole part of the section, the part of the movie is kind of like what you were saying earlier. This is the slower part for me. It keeps you stimulated, yes, visually, but besides that, it's the slower part of the film. This is where the pacing slows a bit, and it's one of my few negatives with the movie: the pacing, not the scene.
Because it's not a long film.
Yeah.
And there's this bit. There's some, like you say, there's some really cool visuals. And by the way, I'm just being really over the top and silly. Of course,
you don't have to say that. I'm always over the top and silly.
She is a stunningly beautiful woman, but an incredibly great actress as well.
Amazing.
There's only a couple of like horror actresses that I would say I had like a proper crush on, and she would be one of them. So I guess I'm just being a bit of a silly boy, but Susan George being my other one, who I was just like, oh man, she was stunning.
Barbara Boucher.
Yeah,
there's another one.
What about Bobby Boucher? He's pretty
not him. He's okay.
He's a Weber.
Barbara Boucher was much better.
He's pretty good.
Like her.
Come on, walk it off,
her dialogue delivery here, and the way that she's like, her eyes and the way she's looking while she's like holding Ken Foree and stuff like that. That is fucking great, and that takes that takes my mind at least off of anything she's wearing or anything like that.
Well, I mean, look at
the intensity in her eyes.
Yeah. Come on, walk it off, Ken. You're okay.
This guy's got the fucking restraint of a saint.
Oh, gift, my dear.
Ken Foree in this movie has got just God level Jesus like restraint.
Pucker up, baby. Oh, there is.
Yeah, and the machine's back on. The resonator's back on.
It's like in Society, and he's like, he calls him Butthead.
Yeah. I guess I am a butthead. You were right.
Yeah, he's in this one. He's almost a dickhead.
And Bride of Reanimator, Keith, is pretty much, it's close. It's
that's
right
a
behind.
good. That's a big
so
call. I think because I love the first one so much.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on par with the OG, but it's right. It's a notch or two.
Maybe I'm too harsh on it, and I think just because you've said that, Keith, I probably need to watch it again, give myself a bit, and have more of an open mind. Oh, it keeps you.
And what I really think,
all right.
I know. It's funny.
That's a good line. Awesome.
What I think is another testament to just how great Combs and Barber work together, and how great, how much talent, how great of an actor and actress they are, is that in Castle Freak, which is my favorite full moon flick, and my favorite Stuart Gordon, actually, even though I would put Reanimator in my top horror list over Castle Freak, but Castle Freak is my favorite there. And they both have very different and very reserved roles and mature roles. Crampton and
yeah, they're like grown-ups.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's not as much exploitative stuff, you know. I mean, there's no nudity or leather from Crampton and stuff, and that's why I really love Castle Freak, because you don't need any of that, and it focuses right solely on the emotion that they're conveying, and that they lost their son, and it was Jeffrey Combs' fault in a way because he was drunk, and their daughter is blind because of it, and the arguments between them. It's a much more grounded performance and emotional performance from both of them, and it doesn't rely on any of the sexual stuff in here, which I know I've heard Barbara say in interviews, it never bothered her doing these roles or anything like that.
Yeah, I'd imagine
but still, Castle Freak, guys, felt was a very big step forward for like them stepping
out
of these roles.
Because we're watching this film, and in honor of Barbara Crampton, I'm wearing that same leather corset, but it's under here, and
you can't see it.
I don't want to have to take my headphones off, as I won't be able to hear you. So you just have to, you just all have to imagine it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work taking headphones off to stand up, you know, and especially it saves a lot of people. Not for me, I'd love it, but there's some people that would be horrified, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you know what though? It took me ages waxing my bikini line.
That too. I mean, it's never good around winter coming up too. I mean,
well, that's it. I'm regretting it now. I'm regretting it now because I'm gonna be chilly.
I love both what they lost from the first what they lost from the first sequel they made up in other categories. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
That's so cool. And I love the line. That's the tagline. The humans are such easy prey. When again, it should be shot from the dick of the purple god or whatever it was. Don't let me forget that. I can't actually, because all this shit's recorded.
Yeah, we can go back. Sadly,
sure
we've got all of the embarrassing things.
Shot from. Dude, that's one thing I joke about sometimes. I think to myself, I said, if there ever was the best way for a psychiatrist to diagnose somebody, it would be YouTubers and stuff like us that have thousands of hours of us talking on camera for all to see. That's like a psychiatrist's like wet dream. That's like having thousands of footage of like a serial killer or Charles Manson or something and stuff up on the internet to go through and diagnose.
Yeah. So
I laugh at that shit every now and then.
Tuck, if you go to www.barbaracrampton's leather gear from beyond.com, you'll find it. So that's where I got it from.
That's where you can get a nice deal too. If you enter Pugwall 316 is the promo code, you'll get 20% off with free shipping and free whipping.
Yeah, and also if you want to go to bluechew.com and enter JT's Horror Discussions to get 10% off, chew it and do it with JT's Horror Discussions.
You see, I'm the better businessman because you get 10% off with me. You get 20 with you. So you see the better businessman here. I'm giving 20% off. Fuck you. I need my royalties.
If you want a boner that'll so hard a cat can't scratch it, then JT's Horror Discussions promo code.
45% off.
If you want to make an entrance before you enter the room. No, it doesn't. No. Never mind.
I kind of knew where you were going. We'll talk later. That was funny.
Even my dog is looking. My dog is looking at me. She's ashamed of me. She's like, "I'm sorry, Marcy."
I dropped my remote, but I'm not reaching down to get it. So that's a lot of work.
Oh, my God, Block. So Block being a reference to the writer of Psycho, Robert Bloch, I imagine.
Yes, I would think so. I mean, we know how much they love Psycho. with Bernard Herrmann's score being used by Richard Band for the score to Reanimator. So
have you seen the little head pussy thing? And it's kind of it's pulsing.
Oh yeah, I love there's so many little effects, just like Peter Jackson's Dead Alive when we were watching it yesterday. There's so many little effects that make like that add to all the real big heavy effect scenes. Where the fuck did my remote fall? God damn it! I'm like searching for this shit.
We need help. We need somebody come and help JT. He's fallen and he can't get up. He's pressed his medical alert.
I might as well just get up for a second and look. It fell under my bed.
So, guys watching with us, we're watching Jeffrey Combs's throbbing head pussy right now at 1 hour, 4 minutes and 59 seconds. What would be a good name in the chat for somebody who's got a pussy on their forehead?
We're saved. Found it.
Actually, I feel like I've lowered the tone. This isn't the sort of thing you expect from JT's horror discussions.
Oh, this is exactly what I think everyone expects.
It's usually much worse. Much worse.
Well, yeah, that's true. I was gonna say something like that, but you took it over. It's one thing that I'm lucky. I never got really any, maybe 4 or 5 negative comments in the last 3 years.
Oh, I got one the other day.
I've been getting more. That's how you know you're making it rise in the ranks. The more negative shit you get.
I got a guy who was like, I had to stop watching because you were talking out of your ass. And I was like, yeah,
that's
you're probably right.
Yeah.
As long as you watch for 15 seconds, thanks for the view, mate, and keep walking. It's fine. Enjoy.
That's basically it.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't have to. He was like, I didn't even stay for the film, and I was thinking, well, I talked for 2 minutes and then played the film. So what we're saying is, you watched it for 2 minutes. Yeah, so a lot of people don't do that. So that's fine, man. Thanks. You're probably my biggest fan.
It's so funny. That's how you know when you get like you start seeing a little more like on TikTok. I start seeing not too much negative shit, but like you start seeing people watching because you can see who views shit but doesn't like, but yet you notice that they fucking watch everything that you put out. So it's like I don't know if they hate watching or they don't know what to think yet. Or like, you know what I mean?
That guy though, it's always like the most inoffensive stuff. Like I'm talking about something that's like not. You know, it's not even
not controversial or a topic or anything like that.
I was just like, I don't think this sitcom is very funny. That was pretty much the point of what I was saying. And this guy was like, "Fuck you!" Go to hell.
It's always like all right, man. It's so funny. I think I can probably count 4 or 5 comments over the last 3.5 years. I think, and one I'll never forget because it was just so ridiculous. And all of them are the same thing. They're all no real criticism, just like a stupid thing, like the dumbest shit you can imagine. When I did the video on The Exorcist way like 2.5 years ago, and I did like an hour video talking about The Exorcist, and for some reason I'm confusing Merrin and Merrill in my head because they're so similar. So I called him Father Merrill like 2-3 times, and then later on I said I've been calling him Merrill, right? Yeah, exactly. That's the whole comment. And even in the video at a half-hour mark or so, I've been calling him fucking Merrill, right? And I correct myself, and you get the comment.
I think you'll find
the whole comment is it's Merrin, not Merrill. I had to respond, and I said an hour video talking about a film, every aspect of it, and all you can say took from it is that it's Merrin, not Merrill.
Exactly. I got one that was like a paragraph about my use of profanity, and I was so close to just write.
I would have just said fuck.
I just fuck off. I just put fuck up. No, I was so close to it. I actually was like, I don't know. I can't remember what I put, but I was nice. But it just made me laugh because in my mind I just thought it'd be funnier to just write "fuck off." Somebody's written 3 paragraphs.
Yeah, Keith, that was years ago. So it wasn't who you're saying. It's just some random person. Same with and the same thing happened with Irreversible. That was like one of the other few comments with my Irreversible video, and same thing, but it was like not a name. I forgot that because a lot of people don't realize, especially if they're new to the channel, it's not like a straight up review. I have like a whole format down forever now that I started by talking about like the background on the film, my experiences with it and stuff like that, and all that shit from memory. The first 5-10 minutes. Once you get, then I start the movie and I'm watching it for the rest of that video. So I'll get shit wrong like all the time. Like, depending on my memory. Depending on my memory. Good batting average for the most part when I get stuff right and remember stuff. But there's times that, of course, that you can't fucking fit all this information in your head. So I forgot in Irreversible that it wasn't the actual guy who raped Monica Bellucci's character in that graphic tunnel scene who gets killed at the beginning of the movie. Is technically the end of the film, and with the fire extinguisher kill, that guy wasn't really the rapist. And I forgot that, and I always usually do when I rewatch that film because I don't watch Irreversible often. And when it got to like halfway through the video in the movie, I said, that's right, it's not the tapeworm, that's his name, the tapeworm who rapes her. It was the other guy, so he killed an innocent man. And then the comment though from the person was, are you stupid? Did you even watch the whole movie? Like it's not the guy.
Well, I said, yes, I watched
it. Did you watch the whole video? Because I mentioned it and went on about that point when I realized it, like for a good 5 minutes, about how it sucks that guy's going to jail for murdering the wrong dude. So the only one who didn't watch the full thing is this motherfucker, and I made sure he had.
Oh, so this woman who's the paramedic, the one who's currently about to have her brain sucked out. She reminds me a little bit of Michael Cera. She looks a bit like Michael Cera.
I can see it a little bit. I can see it.
I love it where he looks at him and he's just like, "I want to suck your brain out of your eye." That's an interesting look to say that in a look.
Okay, makes sense. I mean, there's so many of those people. There's so many people that just nitpick on the dumbest shit ever.
It's pretty. Just think how powerful a suck has to be to suck someone's brain out of their eye.
Yeah, like, right. You need like vacuum lips.
Yeah, that is like industrial.
I was just gonna say industrial, like pool cleaner or something, like vacuum or something. You need something strong. Or you just need a really, really vetted, jaded, lifetime prostitute. That'll get the job done too. Besides that, you can go the vacuum route.
Yeah, or just a very tight seal. It's a very tight seal.
Yeah. I love that whole effect.
Or just be a really determined Jeffrey Combs. Jeffrey. It's Danger, Will Robinson. It's it looks like the robot from Lost in Space.
Yeah. Danger, Will Robinson. I think I still have up because I used to collect like toys and shit like 25 years ago, and I never was a big Lost in Space fan, but I had one of those life-size Robbie the Robot that talks and shit and like that. It's probably somewhere around. I gotta look for that because I know I never.
What's the is it Dr. Jonathan Smith or whatever? That guy used to scare me as a kid, and I think that was the reason I didn't like it. I was just like, he's an evil dude. I hate that guy.
Then went on to become a huge horror fan with even much worse criminals and villains.
Even now, I'm scared of him.
Yeah. I love Jeffrey's his whole eyes trying to look at his pineal gland, his third eye, and how they're crossing and stuff. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. Looking good, Jeffrey. Looking good.
That's right. That should be his his what's the word I'm looking for? His headshot.
Here he is now,
him with a hole in his head with the two eyes crossed looking at it.
This is like most Hollywood celebrities. They probably have a room like this.
Yeah. Nah. All right, time to go home.
I was gonna do do the usual references there, and then I was like, oh man, it'd be so lazy to say that was like Diddy's room or or Epstein or
Yeah.
like, oh fucking hell, it just tires me. It would tire me out to say that.
I mean, for this bum guy, I mean, where he was living, I mean, it's got to suck. But at least it's not Epstein's room or Diddy's room.
Yeah, that'd be worse.
I'd rather be living on the streets, homeless, than have to share a room with Epstein or Diddy. For any reason.
I'd rather have my brain sucked out by Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a scary world when you'd rather have your brain sucked out or live with a bum than stay a room with an old rap artist, hip hop artist, and a fucking pedophile businessman.
The worst thing that Diddy could do to me would be to like perform one of his songs.
Yeah, right. Could you just at least sing for me if I'm going to spend the night here?
Like, oh my god, stop singing!
None of your good shit, and none of your bad shit, none of your bad songs. Do "I'll Be Missing You"? That your classic. That one. That was great writing.
The greatest sensual pleasure is to know the desires of another mind. I know your desires, you impotent pig.
That's like his get a job in a sideshow.
That's my acting. That's my acting skills there. What do you think of that?
I think it's fantastic, but you don't get the full effect without standing up with the leather and stuff like that we can't see.
Yeah, that's true. His little arms are going now. It's just like a gland with arms.
Yeah, the effects are great. The effects are so underrated.
This was the last thing we wanted: a pineal gland with arms. I knew this was the worst case scenario.
That's funny. Sing me to sleep and give me the first stuff. The good stuff first. That's funny.
Hey, Keith. Do you know what, Keith? There's a few people that I haven't done stuff with that I would like to collaborate on videos and watch them. And I think a lot of it comes down to, as I'm getting older, my bedtime is a lot early. And I can't stay up late. It's why me and JT have about once every 6 months.
Yeah, it's because you live across the pond in that place that never gets things until years later or decades later.
I can't wait till Who Framed Roger Rabbit comes out on VHS. I'm gonna.
I know, right? I hear that's like a banger.
I'm still waiting. The
reviews just the last few years have been pretty good since that came out. Oh wait, it's been like decades, hasn't it?
It's been decades. My friend got it on VHS. He won it in a competition. Oh, here we go. It's the Silverfish.
It's only 4 hours actually now, Keith, with daylight savings. It goes between 4 and 5.
Oh man, I rely on whoever I'm doing the stream with to tell me what time it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do with Ginger when he when the great occasions that he gets to stream.
He's another person I would like to.
Wait, what is that? When is that? You're in another day, Ginger. You got to tell me what day it is too, along with the time, because I've
got to find a better way of saying stream with rather than watch this film and say I want to do things with people, because it just sounds wrong.
Makes sense. But I mean, there's a lot of sexual stuff in this movie, so it's all right.
Yeah, I want to do stuff with people. Oh no. Everything's going purple. It's wet and slimy.
The thing with the bat wings.
Now this is very Lovecraftian with the sort of the octopus. He must have just been obsessed with octopuses and
tentacle octopi, yes.
And then
tentacles of any kind.
And then Japanese people were watching and taking notes, going, this is interesting.
I swear to you, I was just going to make a Japanese joke.
They're going, how can we make this? How can we make this worse? How can we make this?
Yeah, I know. Let's make a whole subgenre of pornography based around tentacles. Ooh. And I joked about this once a long time ago in a video. Who knows what it was? And I said, in the tentacle, the Japanese, that's the thing. Whatever you're into, but us Americans, we didn't invent that shit.
He's just given birth to a bouncing baby Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah. And it holds up too. Like the sperm eels, we'll go with that for us.
Yeah,
The sperm eels, they look pretty damn good too.
This is Yuzna 101. This is This is like, can we do society but make it more purple?
Yeah. And I forgot just how much of this film is blanketed in the purple light. The pink and purple. I forgot how there's some green.
Well,
there was a window with green Reanimator.
People just put like don't have any like light on stuff, and it's like just dark. It'd just be in a dark room. All this would be happening, and we'd hardly be able to see what was going on. It's just like,
absolutely.
One of the conceits of watching a movie is that as an audience member, you know you're watching a movie. Therefore, light the fucker so we can see what's going on.
Exactly. And still be able to light it in a way using all that this cool color lighting in a way also too that hides the effects and makes them still look very, very like fucking great and well done.
Yeah,
you can't tell.
But we know who's talking and we know what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
How's the knee? She's like,
I love when it's just just a mess on the ground, flopping around of just parts fused together, whatever it is, just straight Yuzna and Screaming Mad George type stuff too.
I'm putting this. I'm moving this up half a point because the dog made it to the end of the movie, so it's.
That's true. All right, so it survives most of it, goes up half a point. That's a good compromise. Yeah. And there you go, 1 fucking second before she jumps her ass out that window. If that was me and I'm looking and I see that counter going down, I see it at 20 seconds and there's something that's flopping around on the ground and stuff, I know it's about to self-destruct. Why are you waiting for 1 second just to jump out there when you clearly could have started running at the 30-20 seconds?
I just want to check this is really going to blow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it is shit.
Let me just make sure this is gonna
I don't
blow.
believe this. No, I don't want to watch the pilot of Bones. Thank you very much, Amazon. Bubba Brownlee. Oh, it's his own name. That's why he's got Brownlee on the back of his shirt. Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's always hard doing the streams with him, just because of the time difference. But that's why whenever Ginger does get to do a stream, I've even woken up at 3-4 in the morning to join him for streams and stuff, like because that's nighttime his time. Like just because any chance that I get to join him or even be in a chat when he does a stream, since it's not that often.
I can't even get my dog up in the morning. And she's as I've got older, she's obviously got older. Like my dog won't get up till like 10 a.m. now. She's just like. I get up for work sometimes, say between 7 and 9, depending on when I'm doing stuff. And like, if it's 7, she just looks at me like, "Nah, I'm good," and just jumps in where I've just been and goes under the covers, and that's it. She's done for another 2 hours.
Yeah, and just great screaming from Barbara to end this.
Yeah, Barbara Crampton.
And I was going to say this earlier, and I didn't get a chance to, but the score, you got to give a shout out to Richard Band for his score for this movie, because it's excellent, just like all of his scores.
It is a bit more to it than I like the Reanimator one, but this is more a Richard Band, like original.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I mean, you have obviously the take on Bernard Herrmann's score in Reanimator, even though all those like that's just the bass line is the that's everything else the
hey, look who works on this.
That's all Richard there.
Robert Kurtzman worked on the effects with John Buechler as well.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew Buechler did. I had no idea that Kurtzman.
Bunsen and Buechler, they worked on it together. Nah, that's a bad joke. Sorry.
I laughed at it.
And it's like, no, we need more gore. He's like,
I'll show you. They start one-upping each other. Well, I'm doing this shit, and like, oh, we have
that
this
would be
storyboard. No, I'm working
would-
on that one. Fuck you, you are. I'm working on that.
That would be an awesome horror film if it was like Frankenstein, but it was Bunsen and Beaker.
Hey, working on card.
That would be
Anytime,
amazing.
man. Yeah, the movie's over anyway. So, From Beyond, guys,
Good
from
luck,
1986. Keith. Yeah, good luck fixing that, Keith. I'll talk to you
Chief
later.
Keith.
And now you're gonna have to go back and watch the last 5 minutes. I know you got the call. That's all right. It's a great movie, so definitely finish. But
spoiler.
Thank you.
No. So here's what really happens.
Yeah. It's like, or what about this? And this is the
I can't believe
ending. This is the real ending.
Barbara Crampton gave me a shout out right at the end of the movie. She's just like, "Hey Mel, I love you." I was like, "Whoa, Barbara,
I know,
come
right?
on,
inappropriate." We can't even get to answer a message. But no, in all seriousness, everybody. I mean, thank you, Matt, for hanging out as always. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you to Barbara Crampton for being the MVP of this movie, and a lot of talk about her in this stream. We love you, and again, if you see this, we love you. And everybody else who worked on this movie, and everybody involved with Empire, Full Moon, and stuff, who brought us all these classics. But tonight, John Carpenter's The Thing, my favorite movie ever made.
Never heard of it.
I know, right? It's one of those underrated, obscure ones that kind of fell into obscurity. I just got actually like the first round of 10 copies, limited edition, only 10 copies, first release of the film, and no one's ever seen it before. So
it was the first film we ever watched together as well.
Yes, that is true. Yeah. The thing, right? Yeah. That had to have been on the 30th then, probably, right?
It must have been. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah.
Because this is the 4th year now doing that one, and same for Halloween tomorrow. The Halloween late night Carpenter's Halloween.
I usually watch Halloween 3 on Halloween, but if I can,
I usually watch it right above, like right around it, 30th. I might throw that on at some point later.
You know, in The Simpsons, when Homer's watching the American football game and he's got the earphone in during the church service.
Yeah,
that'll be me. I'll be watching Halloween 3 while they're getting married, and I'll be going.
Yeah. And then it'll be stuck in your head the whole night.
They'll be like, "Does anybody here have just cause or impediment?" And I'll be like, "Switch it off."
Chase the station, the third channel, third station. It's still on. Stop it. Or no, does anyone have? If anyone objects to this holy union. If anyone objects to this holy union, that you speak now or forever hold your peace. Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, sorry, I was just joining in with one of my favorite films. Carry on.
Yeah, exactly. You pull your headphones out, they look at you, you pull headphones out. Oh, no. I have no objections. You got a good movie here.
I'll either watch that or I'll be watching The Graduate, and I'll just be like, Mrs. Bouvier!
Yeah, shout out any random thing, just shout it out. They won't know the difference. They're all drunk at weddings. Everybody is anyway. But brother, can't thank you enough again then. And yeah, everybody in chat. Tonight we got The Thing. Tomorrow we got 3. We got Trick or Treat at 3. We got Trilogy of Terror at 6, and we got Halloween at 11. And then we got Funny Games, which I called it already earlier. No take backsies. And that's going to be the matinee Saturday. And then Mario Bava's Lisa and the Devil. And then I'm taking a fucking break the rest of the weekend.
So, I'm never going to watch a movie again.
Yeah, right. Not at that level, but at least until Monday, Tuesday. Purple Dicks forever. That's the best way to end it. All right, buddy. Everybody, have a good afternoon. You have a good night, Matt. Because it's nighttime over where you're at. It's only 20 to 5 here. So take care, guys.